Hi, I'd like to talk about TV, films and comics on this channel. Today we're going to talk about Stargirl, that has recently been released on Amazon Prime in the UK. Stargirl is a DC series that I believe was previously available on the DC Universe, but has recently been released on Amazon Prime, well, at least here in the UK in its entirety, a bit like Swamp Thing was. This is a series that follows the main character Stargirl as she moves to a new town. She discovers the staff that gives Starman his powers. She inherits it because it is with her stepfather Luke Wilson, who was Starman's former sidekick. And she begins setting up a new JSA, Justice Society of America. But what she finds out is that there are nefarious things at play in her new town. And the Injustice Society is there, led by Icicle and Brainwave. And you get 13 episodes of very high quality television. This is not of the same level as the CW show, sort of Arrow, Flash. They are very episodic in feel, and they have this. You have this feeling that they are shot to just churn out episodes over 24 episodes, and there's a lot of padding, a lot of filler, and more, the action scenes in Arrow and that are good. They do not have the same level of care, attention, and quality about them that Stargirl does. It instantly feels like you're watching something that is just lower than a feature film on quality. It's got a good soundtrack, everything is bright, but everything looks really good, everything's shot really good. And I found it was like a joy to watch. The characters are all interesting. Not everything is sort of home run with it. I mean, some of the more junior JSA characters are a little bit shallow. I've got to admit that. But the adult characters are great. They're interesting and they're detailed. And even though maybe they don't all get a lot to say, Amy Smart's character as her mother doesn't get a lot of screen time, but they get across what the feel of them are, and you don't feel like you're ever being cheated out of any information. Luke Wilson is really good in this, and I think if he wasn't in it, it might be a big gap in the show. The special effects are absolutely fine, certainly better than a lot of other TV shows and some films that I've seen recently. You get Stripes, the great big robot, and they don't do the thing where they hold off on showing you anything until like the last couple of episodes. You see things up front. The only thing they don't necessarily reveal immediately, very clearly, is Solomon Grundy, but that's not because of a lack of budget. I don't think it is just purely to keep like some level of suspense in the series. He looks like the Hulk from the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk film, just coloured in grey. I would recommend this series to anyone that wants a sort of fun, enjoyable, uplifting TV series, whether they're into superheroes or not. Things say this series does have a level of violence to it. I mean, people get blooded up quite well, and people die, and there are sinister villains in it. I mean, there's no messing about with these, and I think that's amplified by the fact that when they're in such a nice, light, happy sort of town environment, when they do mercilessly kill their own children in some instances, it just makes it more impactful, which makes them better villains. There's no messing about with them. And the other thing is, the villain's plan isn't necessarily evil, and they discover that at the very end of the series. I won't say exactly what it is, but the only sort of evil element to it is that a certain number of people might die in order to implement their plan. But other than that, even the hero is left just for a moment going, don't sound so bad. Are we on the right side here? Is the plan right? And I thought, that's good. It's not that they've just got a nefarious scheme. The scheme has got good intentions, but let's say badly implemented, which I thought was a nice twist on it as well. Have you watched Stargirl? Did you like it? Do you think it's just more CW styled rubbish? I think it's a step above. And I thoroughly enjoyed watching the whole series, and I hope it comes back, and I hope that because of the death of the sort of DC Universe app and and the whole sort of section of the company, that they don't just downgrade it in budget and effort and it just becomes another run-of-the-mill sort of CW superhero show. It sits in a different universe to the Arrowverse, which is already a positive, but you know, it's I just hope it doesn't go down that route and lose everything that makes it a special, high-quality show. And it's a particularly good balance against The Boys that is going to come out shortly after Stargirl comes out. So let me know what you think, and please feel free to give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching.